Hello everyone, this is Smiti. Today I'll teach you natural resources, land, soil and water. In first part I dealt with land. Today we will see about soil resources. So, we know that large part of the earth's surface is covered with soil. It is of immense importance to farmers. Agriculture is totally dependent upon the quality of soil. If there will be thick layer of soil and it will be rich in fertility, then there will be more agricultural production, which in turn will increase the income of the farmers. In contrast, if there will be thin layer of soil, it will be poor in quality and the fertility will be less, then this will lead to less agricultural production that will provide less income to the farmers. So, soil is very valuable for the farmers. Then we have factors affecting soil formation. What are the factors that help in forming the soil? First one, we have the parent rock. What is a parent rock? The original rock from which the soil is formed is known as the parent rock. For example, the black soil of India is formed from the lava rock. Second factor, we have the topography. The topographical variations. What are topographical variations? The different forms of land, that is, plateaus, plains, mountains, deserts, etc., also affect the formation of soil. Example, in mountainous regions, there is thin layer of soil. Why? Because the top layer is usually carried away by the agents of gradation such as wind, water, etc. In contrast, the plateaus and plains have thick layer of soil. Why? Because there is gentle slope and it is not so easy for wind, water to carry the top layer of the soil. So these also affect the formation of soil. Next we have the climate. The climate also affects the formation of soil. Example, in Rajasthan there is extreme difference in day and night temperature. This leads to contraction and expansion of the rocks, which disintegrates the rocks into smaller particles, resulting in the soil formation. In areas of heavy rainfall, what happens? The soluble materials of rocks are carried by the agents of gradation. So, in such areas, the formation of soil is less. Next, we have the vegetation cover. At times, plant grows in the cracks existing in the rocks, and as time passes, the roots of the plants penetrates in the rocks, making them wider, and finally they break down, forming the soil. So, in such areas where there is more vegetation, soil will be formed easily. In densely forested areas, the soil is fertile. Why? Because there is presence of humus. More dead and decomposed parts of plants and animals are found in such areas. Last one, we have the time. Time provides maturity to soil. It takes thousands of years to form a thin layer of soil. Now, fertile soil is very important for agriculture, but the soil quality is severely damaged by soil erosion. Soil erosion? Soil erosion means removal of the top layer of the soil. How it happens? It happens due to the agents of gradation, that is wind, water, etc., and by man's unkind actions such as mining, deforestation, overgrazing by animals. These also leads in soil erosion. Now, how could this soil be conserved, being a very precious resource? Afforestation is the first process, that is, planting more and more trees. Then we have rows of trees and shelter belts could be made in desert areas. What are shelter belts? Shelter belts are plantation of trees in horizontal lines in the desert areas. Then we have overgrazing of animals should be checked. How it could be checked? Fodder crops should be raised. What are fodder crops? Fodder crops are those that the animals eat. If they will get food at the place where they live, they happen to roam here and there in search of food. Last, we have floods should be avoided by building dams across the rivers, and terrace farming and contour plugging should be encouraged. What is terrace farming? Terrace farming means making rows in forms of terrace in the hill slopes and planting trees on them. This checks soil erosion, and contour plugging means making parallel rows of tree plantation in the hill slope areas. So these are the methods by which soil can be conserved. Thank you.